Hello Year 11 and welcome to your A-Level Biology Taster Session. So why study A-Level Biology? You need A-Level Biology for the following courses: Biochemistry, Dentistry, Medicine, Nursing, Midwifery and Physiotherapy, generally most healthcare roles. For Geography, Chemistry, Psychology, Sports Science and Pharmacy, Biology is still a useful subject to take and it will make you stand out from other university applicants. Your A-Level Biology course is taught over 2 years, with the final exam at the end of Year 13. You will sit 3 papers. Paper 1 covers the Year 12 content, Paper 2 Year 13 content, and Paper 3 the Year 12 and Year 13 content along with a 25-mark essay. Your Year 12 content will cover topics such as number 1, the structure and function of important biological molecules, for example carbohydrates, lipids, DNA, and DNA replication, which means makes copies of itself before mitosis. For section 2, you'll study details of organelles. Organelles means tiny organs within cells, and you'll study parts of a cell you haven't studied before, for example, the Golgi apparatus, the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Section 3, you will study how organisms like fish, plants, insects, and humans exchange substances through their specialized surfaces. These 3 units would have been covered in some detail in Year 9, and we will provide you with the resources over the summer to recap this essential information. Section 4 covers the major topic of protein synthesis through transcription and translation. We will cover this in more detail in Year 12. Section 5 covers the biochemistry aspects of photosynthesis and respiration. This is in a lot more detail than GCSE and a lot more interesting. You will see the links between biology and chemistry, which is essential for all healthcare jobs, so this is an important unit. Section 3.6 or Section 6 is about organisms responding to changes in the internal and external environments. You study the part of the nervous system, the heart and the kidneys, again in a lot more detail than GCSE. This involves vital processes such as ultrafiltration in the kidneys, the sympathetic nervous system, which in turn increases heart rate by releasing adrenaline. Section 7 and 8 covers different aspects of genetics. For example, epigenetics, which is the study of changes to DNA by turning genes on or off instead of just mere mutations. To help you achieve your best possible grade, you should be using the following textbooks and revision guides. The Blue Oxford book covers topics for Year 12 and 13. It goes over and above the syllabus. To help focus your learning, especially at the start of a new or difficult topic, we would advise you to refer to the 2 revision guides. We do offer PDF versions of these books, but if you prefer, you can buy your own hard copies. To support your learning outside the classroom, we provide these tailor-made revision booklets that allow you to, as students, number 1, make focused and relevant notes. It is easy to go off the tangent and not learn for your exams. Number 2, it supports your basic grade C and D questions, which we call recall or AO1 questions. Finally, number 3, this booklet also provides exam questions specific to the AQA exam boards. Students generally find it hard to understand these exam questions, so we do teach you how to understand what the question is asking you. This will get you your A's, A stars and B's. A little bit of A-level biology content for you. So we are in the midst of a pandemic, and the reason why the majority of the population has not developed resistance or rather immunity to the virus is because our memory B cells, a type of white blood cell, has not been activated. Part of activating these memory B cells is to allow them to make copies of themselves to mount a strong immune response. This is done by DNA replication. Have a listen to the video. The books below are all popular science books and great for extending your understanding of biology. For example, Junk DNA by Nessa Carvey. Scientists used to think that 98% of our DNA was written off as junk on the grounds that it did not code for proteins. We are slowly learning that this junk or non-coding DNA plays an important part in rare genetic diseases, for example, Down syndrome, viral infections, and the aging process. Scientists are rapidly growing knowledge of this often controversial field that could provide a successful cure for blindness through stem cell theory and CRISPR, and that could save innocent lives. For example, they have used DNA fingerprinting to save people from the death row. All of this is set to revolutionize treatments for many medical conditions, including obesity.